I mean, what can I say? He might surprise. He might surprise people. I mean, because even though he had like some health issue, if the kicks come in,
Yeah.
if the kicks is inside,
Yeah.
uh, yeah. If the kicks come in, I know he still has some strong kick, even though he can look to you kind of, certain age and.
See, here's the thing. We're not talking about Van Damme off of versus a random guy in his 20s on the street. Because if the guy's only somewhat trained and roughly the same size, Van Damme probably would, destroy average guys. Jake Paul is not an average guy. I mean, this guy, he might legitimately be a middle of the pack professional boxer. I think he could actually beat, I don't think he's the worst professional boxer boxing today. I think he could beat quite a few of, the lower tier and possibly somewhere around mid tier. Because if he was truly trash, he would have just got knocked out in the first round of every single fight. The Anthony Joshua fight was pretty crazy. I mean, who thinks it was fixed? It might have been fixed and then Joshua just went off script, but either way, to just survive, even with a 50%, even with Anthony Joshua going 50%, how many people could survive even 50% Anthony Joshua? So Jake Paul's not a random scrub. People like to hate him and pretend he is. I mean, this is a legitimately trained professional boxer who might be somewhere around middle of the pack. He might be a middling boxer. I guess you can call him mediocre, right? He's not the worst of all time. I don't think he's at the very bottom of the rankings. I think he's middle of the pack. And so a 65-year-old Van Damme, potentially a 66-year-old Van Damme. I mean, if you want to take a 40-year-old Van Damme, that might be interesting. I still don't really know what's going to happen. See, Van Damme was supposed to fight that one kickboxer guy in 2009 and then 2010, 2011, 2012. Then that fight fell through ultimately. A lot of people thought Van Damme would get destroyed in that fight as well. But it's weird. Muhammad Akisi's talking about a 65-year-old Van Damme as if, in a professional fight, in a street fight against no-names, if it's a really big, strong, fast, athletic guy, I really don't know. See, with Steven Seagal, his technical skill and speed is so off the charts. I might have to take a 70-year-old Seagal over most people, but Seagal is not most people. See, Van Damme was a very athletic fighter. Seagal, he didn't really use his athleticism that much. He was mostly technical. Van Damme, you're talking about acrobatic, athletic kicks and speed as his bread and butter. Now, obviously power, he had a lot of power, but the basis, it was all in the athleticism, which, at 65 years old, it's just rough. It's just, I don't know how much Kesey's saying all of this with a straight face. Is Muhammad Akisi fighting Don the Dragon Wilson? Because I thought they were fighting. Hold on a second. Let me check that. So Kesey called out Don Wilson back in 2023. And the fight has still not... I thought they were actually going to fight for real, though. Huh. Apparently, Don the Dragon Wilson responded that it won't last one round, but there's no official fight. That's weird. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. So supposedly they were supposed to fight, but I guess they're not. If it hasn't happened by now, but yeah, that's weird. But anyway, look at Kesey here breaking down this fight. Who thinks Van Damme, Jake Paul would be competitive today? I don't know. I don't want to blaspheme. See, Van Damme coming off of back surgery. See, if at least he wasn't coming off of back surgery And also, Van Damme was saying no low kicks and no elbows as if he's doing Jake Paul a favor. I mean, Jake Paul can learn like basic leg kicks and elbows if he doesn't know them already. He probably already knows them. And they're pretty devastating. So that's, yeah. Austin MP says, if he's allowed the snake, I have Jake Roberts over anyone. Austin MP says, Steven Seagal versus Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson's not a legitimate fighter, is he? I don't want to blaspheme against Mel Gibson, one of the greatest actor-directors in the history of Hollywood. Flat Bob says, let's not forget Jake is a little weak in the jaw right now. Okay, fused jaw shut Jake Paul against fused spine Van Damme at 65 years of age. Oh, man. Lord Racer says Tyrone Woodley's the backup fighter just in case. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, I don't know how this is being discussed legitimately. I mean, again, obviously anybody has a chance, but I don't know how a coming off back surgery 65-year-old Van Damme is going to do here.
And maybe tired, but I saw him not long time ago. He still has some kick which can impress people.
Yes, he's still really good at kicking, no doubt. No doubt. Very impressive. But, you know, outside, I mean, in movie fights, like, I haven't watched his latest movies, but yeah, he's still kicking like crazy in all the movies, but that's a little bit different than a full contact fight.
Jake Paul, I believe, with Joshua, for me, I think he could put him down in the first round, but he left it. He left it, you know.
What? Casey thinks that Jake Paul could have beat Anthony Joshua in the first round? I mean, no doubt, if it was a fix and they were trying to stretch the rounds, that's one thing. But that doesn't mean that he could have beat him, just because Jake Paul holding back, even if he didn't hold back against Joshua, what makes... Look, maybe, yeah, the fight looked really shady, no doubt. And maybe there was some kind of contractual obligation to make it to a certain round on both parts. But even if Jake Paul went 100%, what makes Casey think he could have beat Anthony Joshua? I don't know.
Because people pay money and because he got a lot of money, he cannot just go and put it down in the first round. Mike Tyson, same thing. I really think, I don't know if you saw those shots where he holds his right hand. I mean, he could have, the first round, he could have, you know. So it's not like we are saying Jean-Claude has to put his, you know, a fight on with Joshua or with Tyson. It's with Jake Paul. So with Jake Paul, yeah, I mean, yeah. That's what I think. But, you know, if he wants it, life is short. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like, going off what you're saying, easy for Van Damme in his prime. Easy win in his prime.
Oh, no, man, no. Don't even talk about it. In his prime.
Look at the incredulity on Casey's face. I mean, I'm not disagreeing. Prime Van Damme would probably beat Jake Paul in kickboxing. I don't know about boxing, though. I mean, he's a lot faster, so I guess, I mean, I don't know.